Okay, going out for a little day hike. This is what I'm looking at. This is the front of my apartment complex. Got another couple 3 inches last night, of course, because we haven't had near enough snow. But anyways, it's about 20-25 degrees out. Let me show you around the corner here where we're headed. Sorry, I don't have a whatchamajigger. This is just me holding my phone. But there we go. That's where we're headed, down the hill and toward the river, the White River, the East Fork. The White River is, I don't know, about maybe a quarter, maybe a half a mile in the direction you're looking there. So we're going to go out and practice, test some gear, test some tarp setups, and get ready for the trip in a couple weeks. Alrighty. Check back with you later. Okay, just wanted to stop here. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I'm sure you can see it moving there. This creek was fairly froze over. It was probably only a couple feet wide. That was running. There was mostly ice, especially right here. It's very wide. We had a couple of days finally above, one full day above freezing. So it's not, It also rained quite a bit before it started snowing last night. I think it got up to like 38 for most of the day. So definitely some runoff. So I'm having to be pretty careful here. It's not as easy to just hop across to get to where I'm trying to go. So alrighty, we're gonna keep on trekking. Okay, just wanted to stop and point out something. You can see that hole there, and I'm not sure how well you can see those tracks. Those are squirrel tracks, and as you can see, he is, my guess, I'm not a tracker by any means, but my guess is he is digging up food he's buried. Huh. Nuts and stuff, they do that. So, very interesting. Also, stopped here to see that bucket upside down on that tree. It's been there since I've lived here, and I shoot at it with my slingshot. So, a little target practice. Alrighty, time to keep going. Okay, here we are at the old spot. I was limited where I was going to go a little deeper, but the creek threw me for a loop. I stopped here. I got first thing I did was find a spot to hang my pack up, keep it off the ground. Next thing I did was start to take stuff out, and then strung a line to hang stuff on. I got my gloves and some other bags and stuff you can see hanging there. There's my girlfriend's water jug, because my water bottle hasn't been. I ordered a new water bottle. Should be here this week. This is my 8x10 canvas cheapo. I don't know how much it was. $39.99, something like that. $40 at Menards. Got this corner flipped over, but as you can see, I'm using my walking sticks, my trekking poles. Got the little one in the back there, and got the big one right here. Let's see if I can get back on this thing, and you can get a little bit of an idea what kind of room I have. Probably just enough for me. It's pretty lackadaisical or makeshift way. As you can see, I did the back two corners there, and then the same thing over there. I got some of those ball and elastic doodads. They are great. I really like them. And then I just kind of got this one jerry-rigged, and this is my flap. I'm going to sit right here and try out my new stove and try to make me a cup of coffee. I'm not sure if I like this setup. The only problem with this is that, I can't, if you're in a cramped space, I've got, see the guy lines here, it took two to get this front pole to stand upright. So I can't really get around much, and I don't know, I'm just not, I'm not convinced, but the whole point was to come out here and test out some things, and that's what I'm doing. So Alright, let's see if we can get the stove fired up and get some water boiling. Now I'll check back in. Okay, just thought I'd check in for a second, show you a little what I'm up to. I'm under the tarp, sitting here, trying to do a little fire prep. I got some fat wood shavings there. Everything is wet because it rained for probably, I don't know, 18-20 hours out of the last 24, and then snowed the last 4 or 5. So anyways, I got some standing dead. It was hanging in a tree way up off the ground. It's not too wet. It's still damp, but I'm hoping the heat from the stove will work. Down in here I got a little insurance, a little cotton ball, some Vaseline. But what we're going to do is I'm going to try this. I'm going to use the lid, light that, light this, and then dump it in there, and then feed. So we'll see how it goes. I don't have a tripod, so I can't show you, but we'll see. I'll check back in and let you know how it went. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. We're cooking on the stove. As you can see, the Stanley Adventure Cup is quite thin and therefore will not fit on the wire screen I made. So I'm going to have to come up with something else. In the meantime, I cut some green sticks and have set across there, which actually works fine. You know, and it kind of stabilizes the whole thing. Starting the fire was not a problem. You know, with the those cotton balls with Vaseline, I mean, that's just the way to go. I tell you what. I mean, you know, the fat wood didn't light right away, and I was getting frustrated, and I threw one shot of sparks down in the bottom of that can, and poof, off it went. So, I can't talk long. You got to constantly feed this little thing. I just put a whole bunch in it, which kind of, you know, slows it down a little bit, because everything is just so wet, you know. So, but it's going, and I'm only making a cup of coffee, so I've only got 8 ounces of water. And as you can see, well, maybe you can't see, it's starting to bubble just a little. So it shouldn't be much longer, and we'll have some boiling water and a cup of coffee. And here's the shelter again. Oh, wow, down it went. Oh, okay, gotta go, gotta fix that up. Okay, well, the end of that story was even the green, that wood gas stove burned so hot that even those green branches burned through. So I am going to probably add some more hardware cloth to that cap. Maybe put a top on it, you know, so there's a little place to put your pan. I'm not sure. Got to do a little more work on it. No coffee. But I did get to test my shelter. As you can see, I'm turning it around here. I've cleaned everything up. I mean, the only thing you can see is where I've been stomping around. So, trying to leave no trace. In fact, on my pole there, you can see I picked up some trash. I ran across a plastic bottle. But I'm heading back home, so I'll put these clips together and try to get it up on my channel. And see what we can do about fixing that stove. Alrighty.